Yo, what up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? It's your boy Kenny Lucas in Puerto Rico on a hunt for organic food, organic fruits and vegetables. Little update like the classic, but this video is mainly for people who are coming to Puerto Rico or who are into coming to Puerto Rico or interested in coming to Puerto Rico, but also want to stay on a healthy diet. Let's fucking go. So, let me spit out my gum. I've been on a hunt here for organic vegetables, organic, meat. I'm not vegan, but I don't eat dairy and I only eat organic. My first day here, I went right to Walmart. I got everything I could organic, but I did get some shit that wasn't organic. Then I'm just like, fuck, man. I started feeling it. Like, as far as stomach cramps started coming about, all the shit that started coming back because I wasn't eating organic. And then I realized something. I'm just like, yeah, I need to continue to eat organic. But you know what I mean? Just because we're on vacation somewhere or something like that doesn't mean give it an excuse not to eat organic. How you expect to have these veins fucking continue to pop out if we eat non-organic shit? But anyway, so what I found so far is that Supermax, there's a grocery store called Supermax in Puerto Rico. The best, hands down, grocery store I've found. They really don't have like a Whole Foods here. They do have another mart, but it's like mad fucking overpriced and expensive, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not shopping there and spending fucking $400 to fill up a fucking grocery cart. Fuck that. But so far, Supermax is the best. I also found a farm through my Facebook groups. Hold on here. I gotta open this door. This is my first video I recording on the iPhone. So, it's a little bit different because I have like the Cinemax on. I also can't hit pause like I do on my Android, so it's a little bit getting used to. But yeah, there's definitely a struggle here for finding organic fruits, veggies, meat, which is mind-blowing here because what Puerto Rico needs is agriculture. People need to get up into the farms and start creating their farms. I'm figuring out if there's some sort of bill or loan I could get to start up my own farm here, because that'd be ideal, and then it would help the Puerto Ricans because it would give a lot of people jobs, because as you know, I live in the States. So if I could somehow set up a farm here, that would employ a lot of people and give a lot of people more options as far as organic, local, chicken, beef, fruits and veggies. I think we can make it happen. But for now, I'm just on a hunt for finding organic fruits and veggies that are already here for me. I'm just on vacation, but you know how I am. I'm always business-minded entrepreneur, so I'm always thinking about the next step, the next thing. Puerto Rico is really cool too, because people from the mainland like us who come here, who set up a business, you don't have to pay not even 1% for taxes. It's something like 0.8% you have to pay for taxes if you set up a business here. So it's super rewarding if you do set up a business here. And a lot of people don't like that. The Puerto Ricans don't like that because they have to pay a bunch of taxes even if they have a business here because they're from Puerto Rico. But the way I look at it is this: it's perfect for farming because people will actually respect me for coming here, creating a farm, creating infrastructure for the locals to eat organically, eat shit that's not injected with hormones and all that bullshit. I'm gonna just start educating y'all about pesticides and what they are and what they do to you, which I got to do more research on. I just know when I consume them, or when I lived in North Dakota in the wheat fields, which a bunch of the wheat products from here come from fucking North Dakota because that's like the #1 producer in wheat. The whole plains out there, like north, south, Kansas, Texas, bunch of wheat farms. So what they do is they spray it down with pesticides so they grow and they're not affected by fucking bugs, and North Dakota is full of fucking bugs in the summertime, so I have to spray it down with a shit ton of fucking pesticides. And what it does in North Dakota, for example, the pesticides get in the water well, and you around there you use a water well to get your shower water, and then it gets infested with fucking pesticides. So when I was in North Dakota, the water was literally slimy because of the pesticides. North Dakota was really the place that I became completely fucking organic. Obviously haven't been perfect since then. You know, there are still some things that I eat that aren't organic, like my coffee creamer. So I haven't found that organically. You know, my coffee right now, I'm not going to go through a list about what I'm not eating that's organic, but the bulk of my diet is fucking organic. If it wasn't like it was the other day, I was eating chicken and shit, I got a bad stomach ache, man. Like, it's because I notice these things, because your body gets acclimated to these things. Your body gets acclimated to milk, cheese, butter. That's cow milk. Humans aren't supposed to consume it. If you consume it, you get sick. But after a while, you do form a tolerance to it. Same thing with pesticides. You're not supposed to consume these things, but after a while you do get tolerant to it, and then you get hooked on it. Like, people get hooked on cheese, butter, whatever, because it's not good for you. And whatever's not good for you in this world, you get hooked on. Alcohol. You're not supposed to consume alcohol. It's bad for you, but people get hooked on it. Cigarettes. The list goes on. And then when you throw pesticides in that bullshit, you get inflamed, you get depressed. Like, pretty much what it does is it causes inflammatory, then inflammation causes depression, anxiousness, nightmares, everything that you don't want, insomnia, everything that you won't want, that's what inflammation causes. So the whole basis of eating organic is how we're supposed to eat. We're going back in time here by eating organic. Like, all we're really doing is doing what we're meant here to do. The pesticides and all this normal food, society has made normal, like, the normalcy in society is fucking crazy. If you went back 200 years ago, or even if you go to Canada, or even if you go to Europe and you tell them what you're eating, they'll be like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Pesticides. They don't fucking consume it. If you went back to our ancestors, they'd be like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm sick. If you went to a tribe today that eats off the land, you know what I mean? Like, there's still tribes out here like this. You give them some of our food, they'll get fucking so sick, they'll probably almost die. Like, that's how bad the shit is. That's how bad the pesticides are. And we're addicted to it when you think about it. Cereal, anything that's not organic, even some of the shit that is organic, I try to stay away from processed foods as much as possible. Like, for example, like cereal. Say if you have cereal every day growing up and you're a kid, you're trying to be in shape, you're trying to go to the league. How do you expect to be a kid and be eating fucking cereal every day and make it to the league when that shit's full of pesticides, you're not getting your proper macronutrients, and it's full of fucking pesticides or whatever else the fuck they're putting it in there? It's making you addicted to it, so when you grow up, you just become more addicted to it. You're an addict to the way you're eating. And then the system's making mad fucking money off you. They're making so much fucking money off you being addicted to cereal, for instance, that you don't even fucking know. You just think you love cereal because it tastes good. You love cereal because it's fucking horrible for you, and the government has been putting it on you because the government's greedy as fuck and they want your money and they want to control you. They want to control the way you think. That's why what they put on the TV, it's commercials for cereal. Oh my God, this looks so good. And then they make crazy normal. Like, that craziness that you're seeing on the, like, Captain Crunch, like, that's craziness. Like, to be thinking that cereal is really good for you in the morning, or Honey Nut Cheerios is really good for you in the morning, it's fucking out of your mind. You're out of your mind. If you think that's good for you every morning, or you think having a fucking Oreos is okay, you're out of your fucking mind, and you have a problem. You're addicted to fucking processed foods. But people don't tell you this shit because it's normal. And society has made crazy normal. And when you put crazy in your body and you think it's normal, then you will need fucking medicine. You will need antidepressants. You will need education. That's why I'm glad you found this video. Because this is the shit that's going down in Puerto Rico that's fucked up because they don't have the infrastructure of the natural farms and agriculture that these people here, they already know how to do. They're just not doing it because they're controlled by the U.S. government. So that's the reason behind all this. I firmly believe that they're not farming, they're not mining themselves. I'm curious to know if there's oil here. I'm sure there is. We could be mining for fucking oil here, and they could be a fucking self-established state, which is kind of different here because so there's like three political parties to my understanding, and I only get two of them. One political party wants to be their own country. The other political party wants to be the 51st state of the United States. So it's kind of confusing that. And then the same relationship we have with the United States here in Puerto Rico is the same relationship we've had for 124 years since the colonial times. It doesn't make any sense to me why they haven't voted on it. But I think it's really dictated by the U.S. government. I don't think it has anything to do with Puerto Ricans, but I could be completely wrong. If you know more about that, comment down below because it's been bugging me. Like last night, I did a whole bunch of fucking research, stayed up late because I love Puerto Rico, man. I really do love Puerto Rico. I'm trying to help out here. You know, I want to set up a farm here. I want to set up multiple farms here. I want to get this shit going here. Because I firmly believe that's what Puerto Rico needs, and if I can help in one way or another, I would fucking love to. So that's what I'm getting at here. On the hunt to go find some fucking food. Got to go to the fucking gym so I can stay shredded. Still haven't found a 24-hour fitness here. Not 24-hour fitness per se, the brand, but just 24-hour gym. Haven't found that yet. So with that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Glad I got on here. Let me know about what you think about the quality of the iPhone. Peace.